Hi, welcome back. I know that like last week we just reviewed what looked like it was the same exact sketchbook, but that's a lie. That was this one. Yeah, I have multiple of the same sketchbook. This is a new sketchbook. I promise. I do. I've just finished it a few days ago. That's all you're gonna get to see. I hope you enjoyed that. No. Anyways, I have another one. This one's actually different. Look, it's almost exactly the same, and I've already started that one as well. So let's quickly look through this one and see what's going on. My first page, like always, are stickers and notes from other people. That's actually mine, but everything else is not mine. Okay, when did I start? Okay, really quickly, I started this in July and I finished it in November, which I'm getting a lot slower with sketchbooks. I used to be able to finish something this size in a month and a half, but you know what? Life changes, so a few months, not too bad. Here we go. Let's actually start this now. So, this is something I was originally working on. I was gonna make some stickers for Gravity Falls, like fan art stuff, and I absolutely never returned to it after this page. So, I realized I don't like drawing environments that much. So yeah, stopped that really quickly. And then this is really pretty. I like how that looks. But these were some tests of these brand new homemade watercolors that I bought. And I like aspects of them and dislike aspects of them. So, you know, it's art. I really like this, don't like that. And this I really, really like. I actually sell stickers of this on my Etsy, link down below. Don't look at that one. This one's okay. She's really green because I used a green pencil and that's what I don't like. This I turned into a painting on some like nice paper later. She's on my Etsy, not on my Etsy, on my Instagram. A lot of this stuff is on my Instagram. I was running out of ideas. I was feeling uninspired and stuck, and you can always tell when I'm feeling that way because there'll be big pages where like not a lot is going on, and I feel like both of these are pages where it's like not a lot's going on. Also, when I start practicing flowers and leaves, that's a good sign that I'm stuck. She is on my Instagram. I really want to paint her. That would actually be a really cool idea for the sketchbook paint series I'm doing on Sundays with you guys. So maybe I'll bring her back because yeah, I really like everything about her and the cat. Some birds that I don't totally love. Idea that went nowhere. Some birds. Colored pencil sketch. I'm trying to use up, I bought these Faber-Castell Eco pencils, pencils 2 years ago, a year ago, and they're really cool. They're triangles actually. I don't know if you can see that at all, but yeah, they're triangles and there's just so many of them. I think there's 24. I don't use most of the colors, so this was an experiment trying to use up some of the colors that I don't normally use. This was using the new watercolors that I showed at the beginning with the flowers. I was using them here for a little bit of a different thing. I really like this look. I also remember that from here to here, like a month passed. I just didn't create art. This is in the middle of me reading. I almost don't want to tell you, but you know what? No, I'm not going to tell you. I was drawing this in the middle of reading something. It'll come out later. I will talk about that another time. Whenever I use regular pencil, I try to tape in so that they don't smudge, especially if I like the thing, which I liked this and I liked this, so I didn't want them to smudge. That I don't care about. Dogs wearing sweaters. I really want to do a series of pets wearing sweaters. Interview. I always take my interview notes into my sketchbook, and that's actually the job I got, so yay. You can tell I was losing inspiration. I don't like her. I had no reference for her. I like her somewhat. Don't like that dog. Was trying to draw another dog wearing a sweater, but this time without reference, and there's a huge difference. I like that part of it, and I painted this. I don't know where she went. I think she fell down. She was on my shelf. Yeah, there's like this middle part of my sketchbook. This, basically, I think here on is October. So I finished over half of this sketchbook in October because I finished this like the second day of November. So I want to paint her eventually, some Hermione fan art, and I was originally going to paint her, but there was a lot of changes I had to make and I wasn't super happy. I am trying to get better here at drawing people's likenesses. I used to be so good at it, and I don't know what happened. I guess, you know, not drawing something a certain way for a few years really will mess you up. But anyways, oh, this I drew in June, and I found it this is when I was leaving my job. So I was taping in some sketches I found around my desk. So, and then I drew also around them. I really like this one. I do want to paint her eventually, but we'll see what happens with that. I also like her. Don't really love her. I had better ideas for her, and she didn't turn out how I wanted her to. And also this is weird and it's streaky. I pulled my markers out and bleh. I like her though. I'm trying to figure out how to line art with some other things besides traditional line arting things. I like her. I ended up painting her digitally and then hating the digital, so that's not anywhere. But I really like her, and I should have posted her. I really did not like what was ever on this page, and so I covered it up. I like her. I was really feeling elfy at this time. Don't love her. I really like her. She's also on my Instagram, and I kind of want to do something more with her. I took this like a step farther. I'm going to flip ahead and show you guys. Wow, a lot farther. I took this idea farther here, and I don't like how it turned out. So this is the one I like. I really like this, and I want to turn that into something in my watercolor sketchbook on my Sunday videos. Don't love her, but I like the idea of like background with constellations. I really liked, here I'm gonna turn. I really liked when I was doing it. I feel like her body is really good, but I don't like her head. So if I ever turn her into something, I'm basically gonna take everything minus that. She's cool. She's stylized more in a way that I don't normally do, so that's always fun. Don't like her. Don't look at her. Also not a huge fan of her. This is from my Sketchbook Sunday video. You should totally recognize it, and if you don't, you should totally go check out that video. I'll link it somewhere on the screen. I had so much fun starting this series, and still working on it now. I also did both of these spreads. I totally filmed them, and they're on my channel, so I'll have to link that somewhere as well, along with this one, which I just showed you, so I'm not going to talk about it. And then I did this one on the side. It just doesn't feel finished to me. This is okay. I just feel like I can push it more to get where I want it to. This is also from my Sketchbook Sunday 2 video. I love the final piece of this so much. It might be my favorite thing that I've done in a really long time. These are some sketches. This one ended up being, wow, there's so much Sketchbook Sunday. This ended up being my third Sketchbook Sunday. I liked how this one looked better, but this just fit into the frame that I was trying to go for. I also really like her because she has an interesting nose, and so I might turn her into something. We'll see. I'm also not done with her yet. She'll be back hopefully. And here are some color tests. I was just kind of trying to figure out my mood. This is actually the color comp for the Sketchbook Sunday third one, the sketch I just showed you. And these were me trying to come up with some ideas. This is actually what gave me the idea for my fourth one, which is either just came out or it's coming out soon. And it's the theme of opposites, so that's really fun. I like her and I like her. So I'm going to try to push those into ideas eventually. Oh my goodness, that's the end. That's the end of my sketchbook. I felt like near the beginning I was really not feeling anything, and then by the end I was really starting to figure myself out and open up a little bit more. The sketchbook went from me drawing stuff like this to doing more stuff like this, and so that I'm happy with. Like what I'm trying to say is my sketchbook used to be where I would actually like experiment making finished pieces, and now it's more of I'm experimenting really smallly how to do something, and then I take that outside of my sketchbook and make it complete. And I'm happy with that end result. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. I have a few other sketchbook video flip throughs if you want to see any of those. And if not, totally check out my sketch and chat videos. I'm posting them every Sunday until I finish this bad boy, which, yeah, there's some cool stuff in here. So sneak peek. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.